I'm Justin from Figura. The whole band can't be here, but it's good fun on my own as well, so see what I can do. So I get to play some songs that the band wouldn't normally play, like this one. It's called All We Are. If I could write the words that could change the world, then I would. And I would sing a song to make us all get along if I could. But we go through life and never think twice when we should. If I could pay a price that would save somebody's life, then I should. And I would do it all before the great fall if I could. But we go through life and never think twice. We go through life, never think twice when all we are is dust on the ground. And all we are is on a rock spinning around. We go through life and never think twice when we should. So it comes as no surprise that the way we live our lives is no good. When you try and be so kind, but get shot down with lies where you're stood. We go through life and never think twice. We go through life, never think twice when all we are is dust on the ground. And all we are is on a rock spinning around. All we are is dust on the ground. But we still go through life, never think twice when we should. Thank you very much. Thanks, guys. Oh, you guys are lovely already. Thanks. Great. It's going to be fun. Okay, I'm going to do a song that the band actually does play. No, I'm not. I'm going to do another one that's an old one because it's a bit more like that one. And that one seemed to be nice. So. The band used to play this song a while ago, and it was really heavy. Like a proper kind of rock grunge thing. See if you can imagine that when I sing it now. I bet you can't. Alice and I, we spent some time together. Well, it was just one night, but to me it was forever. Well, Alice is calling in the dead of night. All I want to be is by her side. You know, Alice and I, oh Alice, be mine. Told ya. Alice and I, oh Alice, be mine. Well, we talked about just about everything there was to talk about. When there was nothing left to say, we just sat around and we thought about being together in the dead of night. All I want to be is by your side, you know. Alice and I, oh Alice, be mine. Alice and I, oh Alice, be mine. To have and to hold, through the dark and in the cold. To have and to hold. Alice and I, oh Alice, be mine. Alice and I, oh Alice, be mine. Alice and I, oh Alice, be mine. 'Cause Alice and I, we spent some time together. Well, it was just one night, but to me it was forever. Now Alice is calling in the dead of night. All I wanna be is by her side, you know. Alice and I, oh Alice, be mine. Alice and I, oh Alice, be mine. Thank you very much. Well, take me as a lover or as a friend. Well, either way, whatever. I know in the end we could do anything. We could do anything and everything else. Well, keep me undercover or up on the shelf. Well, I just want to be your lover more than anything else. We could do anything. We could do anything or nothing at all. We could do anything. We could do anything. But I don't know where we'll be in another year from here. I don't even know where we're gonna be later tonight. My dear, I don't know where we'll be in another year from here. I don't even know where we're gonna be later tonight. We could do anything. We could do anything and everything else. Yeah, we could be lovers anytime you wanna. You ain't got to play it cool. We could be lovers anytime you wanna. We ain't got to follow the rules. We could do anything. We could do anything and everything else. Thank you. That's a pretty sexy song, that. It's pretty cheeky. Cheeky one for the ladies. Shouldn't have said that. I was telling the sound guys at the last gig to just turn the mic off between songs. That's probably a good thing. Maybe do that next song, just cut me off. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna. That was another old one from the band. I'm gonna do another song from the band that was kind of our lead track from the last EP we recorded. Kind of gonna change the tone a little bit. So you might not like this one. We'll see how it goes. It's a good test. It's a good test. See if we... I'm playing in shadows. No one knows that I was here. Wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow's not for another year. I never learn. I'm gonna burn. Well, I've been swimming in shallows. Though I know that I could stand up here, my vision was narrow. When I thought that I was seeing clear, I never learned. I'm gonna burn. And I wish it was sorrow, but it's not, and that's my biggest fear. With no one to follow, well, how the hell did I end up here? I never learned. I'm gonna burn. Well, I know that it's hard going back to the start, and I know that it's wrong to hold a grudge for so long. But I'm playing in shadows, and no one knows that I was here. Wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow's not for another year. I never learn. I'm gonna burn. Thank you very much. So that's one of the last, the last EP we did. So this is from the new EP. Again, a slightly different vibe. We're still finding ourselves. I'm very confused. You can tell by the different subject matter of the song. But don't worry, I'm doing okay. Someone said, like, "You're all right. These songs are really depressing," or some of them really. You're right. I'm like, "Yeah, don't worry. That was a while ago. It's fine now. I've got a song now to deal with it." Anyway, so this is going to be the next thing we release. If you get us online and stuff, Facebook, InstaFace, the Twitter machine, all the stuff. You can stay in touch and look out for the new music and all that. We've got some cool stuff coming soon. A lot of it I can't do on my own without all the band and stuff, so there's a lot of stuff that you haven't heard that we do, like big riffs and, guitar solos and all that, Alright, the song is called Demon in the Dark. Yeah. You could die in a second, and it wouldn't be a first. Is your life like a blessing, a burden, or a curse? You can lie by the window, never settling a thirst. You could cry in a pillow, forgetting what you're worth. But who am I to ever open the channels of your heart? Am I the one that you've chosen, or a demon in the dark? With the words that I have spoken to the Lord up above, and now I sleep with one eye open in the shadows of your love. And I believe that if you're broken, the remedy is within. And I could be the token, but you gotta let me in. But who am I to ever open the channels of your heart? Am I the one that you have chosen, or just a demon in the dark? Who am I to ever open the channels of your heart? Am I the one that you have chosen, or just a demon in the dark? Am I the one that you want? Am I the one that you need? You said that I was strong, but now I'm feeling weak. Am I the one that you want? 'Cause I don't know what you need. You said that I was strong, but now I'm feeling weak. So that's it from me. Thanks so much for listening. You've been wonderful. Please do have a look online at the whole band. Might make a bit more sense. You can watch me rock out on YouTube with my hair down when it was longer. Yeah. Cool, thanks.
Right, okay, we're back from Coffee House.
Yeah, we've got Justin here.
Hello.
From Figura, but not the rest of them, unfortunately.
Not the rest.
Can't be here.
No.
So how's the Coffee House tour going so far?
It's going good. Sort of almost coming to an end now. Got a couple of days left.
Yeah.
It's gone by really quick, and it's been a lot of fun. Everywhere's sort of different. You know, you meet all kinds of different people.
All across
Everyone's
the
in
country.
like different moods and stuff.
Yeah.
Some of the earlier ones, people are just still waking up.
Oh.
Some of the later ones, people are just starting to have a drink.
Yeah.
And in the middle, sometimes they're just having a kind of quiet lunch. But
Yeah.
in general, everyone's been great. It's been really good.
So you released 2 EPs within your first 18 months, and your latest single, Forever Lost, has been featured on Clash. How does that feel?
Tiring.
Yeah.
No, it's great. We really try to be productive from the beginning. So as soon as we sort of started, we were all pretty driven to just get things going, and straight into the studio. We just haven't really stopped.
So you played at many festivals such as Great Escape and Wilderness. What was the best part of that experience?
They're funny. They're very different festivals.
Yeah.
I remember them both really well. The Great Escape was like quite a tight space, and it was like really full of people, which was great. And then obviously Wilderness, you're in a big open field, and we were on the main stage in kind of the early afternoon.
Yeah.
So everyone was just like laying about on the grass, and like, you know, it was a whole different vibe. So you never know what you're going to get really. But they were both great festivals. Really happy to have been involved. Yeah.
So you were saying during your set that try and imagine one of your songs as a grunge song, because that's what it was.
Yeah.
So who were your biggest influences? Were they really different from what you kind of play now?
Well, it's funny because all of us now, we're really lucky enough to have all of music ever to be influenced by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, if you take when grunge first started, for example, they didn't have grunge. That sounds really obvious, but they had from like, you know, if that started in the early 90s or very late 80s or whatever, they had to kind of find something new, and now we can use what they did in what we do as well as all the stuff they used, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So we're always getting more stuff to be influenced by.
Yeah.
Even stuff that's coming out now like influences us, you know. But yeah, that was a grungy love song. Kind of weird.
Yeah.
And we still incorporate similar sounds in some of the new stuff.
Yeah.
And we might bring that song back now. Like the tour's been good for that. I'm kind of thinking about older songs and I'm enjoying them again.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So what are your plans for the rest of 2016? You say the tour's almost finished, so what's next for
straight away after this tour, we'll be looking to finish off the next single, which is the song I got kind of cut off on when my string broke.
Probably.
I kind of forgot it was on the radio
I was sort of talking to the crowd and stuff. I was talking to people, so it might not work on radio. But anyway, so we're gonna get a music video together for that, put it out with as much sort of online kind of campaigning as we can. Like you know, for every track, there are a lot of emails to send. That's like the not so cool part of the job.
Publicising and stuff.
Because we're totally independent and all that. So a good friend of mine helps with stuff, but like we don't have any big companies involved or anything like that. Even when it comes to booking gigs or just day-to-day stuff, So yeah, music video, and then hopefully a full band tour. Just finishing off the details. While I'm driving around doing these, I'm getting emails saying like, what about this date and that date and this? And I'm like, oh man, there's too much going on.
So can we expect to see you somewhere around the area?
Somewhere in April. Sometime in April. Not somewhere in April. Where's April? In the Midlands?
No.
The Midlands doesn't
From the
exist.
Midlands. There's no April in the Midlands, just a lot of fields.
Well, hopefully we'll be up somewhere nearby. We'll be in touch with the uni and stuff. If you guys would come along, it'd be great.
Yeah.
See the whole band.
Yeah.
Yes, everyone.
So how would, like, we've heard a bit about your experience, like your influences, but how would you describe your sound?
And apologies, because we know people hate this question, but that's part of the reason why we ask it.
It was funny, even talking in the gig just now, and comparing some old songs and some of the band's songs. I remember sort of saying, I'm going to do one of the band's tracks, which was called Never Learn. It was a lead track from the second EP, Never Learn EP. And there was a lady in the front who was really enjoying some of the lighter stuff. So I was like, you might not enjoy this one as much. It sort of changes the tone.
You've mellowed a little
and
bit?
they were joking about being like confused as a songwriter, because there's like all sorts going on, you can write about anything.
There's not one specific sound.
And then you can make, like the kind of, we're saying about the grunge track, that's quite a kind of light song, but you can then turn that into something darker with the music and stuff. So what was the question? Sorry, I've completely...
How would you describe your sound?
Emotionally confused is how we sound. Well, again, so we'll have really, really heavy moments as a band, but the song might start really, really soft, so there's a huge mix.
So it's a mix of me and you. My folk music, your grunge music.
Well, not grunge.
Well,
you're a grunger.
I don't know what you listen to.
Not
she's a
specific.
2000 kid.
I'm on that side of the spectrum, though. So
nice.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm all over the shop.
She's into McFly and Busted and
Beatles and folk music
and
stuff. And Fall Out Boy. So a really random one. If you weren't a musician, what do you think you'd be doing instead?
Ooh.
And we know people hate this one as well.
Yeah, I mean, nothing?
Nothing?
Can I say nothing?
Yeah, it's an acceptable answer.
Working a fast food chain.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, somebody asked me the other day, like, what are your hobbies? Like, what do you actually like doing? And I was like, I don't do anything else ever. I'm pretty one-track minded.
Yeah.
Maybe I need more hobbies. I need to diversify, broaden my horizons. Well, actually, sort of like managing the band at the same time is like a whole different kind of skill that I'm sort of learning, and that almost becomes like a bit of a game.
Keeping everyone in check.
you got definitely the music side and then the admin side, and that can be quite exciting when things start falling together and you're taking bookings or all kinds of stuff.
And now it's Lauren's special question.
Final question. I love this question.
Do we have a jingle or something to go with it?
Oh, we will. We'll make a jingle just for you. So how can our listeners find out more about you online? And have you ever Googled yourself?
BellaFiguraBand.com and hell yes.
Yes. See, she says she hasn't, but I know she's done it. I know she's.
I've never Googled myself. Why would I Google myself?
As a professional musician, it's useful to see. It's a useful measure of certain things. So if we do a run of gigs in the summer, and then you Google Bella Figura or Bella Figura band, and like photos from that festival's come up from a website you didn't even hear about or whatever. It's sort of encouraging, like, oh, things are working, you know.
Yeah.
And so every 6 months or so, it's a good way to check how things are growing, like to outsiders who might Google you or whatever. You know.
So when's the last time this happened?
No comment.
Because last time we had somebody, they said last night.
And he said, last night.
But
well, to be
she says she's never done it, but I feel like, Lauren, you've got to have Googled yourself.
It was last night. It was last night for me. It generally was last night.
Genuinely.
I'm very honest.
It's becoming a theme.
I'm going to be very honest about this.
I love this.
So I've been on the tour, and last night I finally found some Wi-Fi. I was sat in a Costa, and I was doing some bits and bobs. And as I was saying, like I Googled it, thinking like, I wonder if any coffee house photos have come online already.
Everywhere.
Or we got one. There's one video from Winchester on Twitter and stuff. But that's the sort of thing I mean. It's sort of just keeping up to date with when things are kind of surfacing, because there's a bit of a delay on everything. So after this tour's finished, we'll hopefully find that over the next 6 months even, people will start to be like, who was that guy that played on the tour? Or they'll see a video and there's a bit of a lag on the activity and then the results, you know.
Also, funny as hell to see what comes up when you Google your own name in images. Just gonna say, because it's never you. It will never be you that comes up, but it's always funny to see what does.
My name's kind of weird, so there aren't many other Justin Gartreys around.
If you Google Gartrey, you'll get something odd, because there's a Gartrey prison near where I'm from.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Her Majesty's Prison.
Great.
Yeah. No, I got a grave once. I generally get bold, pot-bellied old men with my name, which is odd, because my name's Chloe, but...
That's weird.
I'm going to Google Lauren.
Unfortunately, with our band, I didn't really think it through. But if you Google Bella Figura on its own, you get like...
Isn't it a design company or something?
It's hundreds, like
window company.
I was going to ask, where did the name come from? Obviously, it's Italian.
Yeah, just the kind of Italian way of life and stuff. You know, vibes,
just
Italian
simplicity.
vibes.
But why did you choose?
So the story goes...
The story.
I was at a party.
Of course.
That sort of party where it goes on all night, and the sun was out again. It was definitely the next morning. Somebody describes the party as Bella Figura, you know, and it was somebody I hadn't even met yet that evening, you know, and I just never heard it before. He was just like, it means this and whatever. He kind of talked about it a bit. Didn't think much of it. It was months later. We started a band and we were thinking of different names.
Yeah.
I was like, hang on a second. That's cool. I think it looks great in capital letters as well.
So essentially you named the band. So
yeah.
It was you.
Yeah.
Everything belongs to you.
Me.
Yes. So yeah, I think that's us done.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for a great set and a really good interview.
Thanks, guys. Hopefully you can edit the string breaking later.
I'm sure Phil will work his magic.
It's already
Cheers,
been
Phil.
on now.
Yeah, it's
already been on.
Yeah.
It's too late.
Okay. Sorry everybody.
Sorry. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And
this
we'll
is
just cut to a song.
Us two signing off.
Us two signing off with
and
Coffee House.
Apologising for once again running into somebody else's show.
Yeah.